Guys, guess who we have on set today? The one and only Panchol Madol. Let's go. Okay, so what a privilege and an honor. The only thing that I'm having. Where's your microphone on? Let's turn it around. Sorry, guys. The only thing that I'm sad about is that Telo is not here. It's a bit late. He's already slept. But we have the one and only, guys, Panchol Madol. Welcome, Panchol.
Thank you, Dr. Victor, for having me here today. I'm very grateful to be in yours, and we share some chess together.
Okay, so if you don't know who Panchol is, this guy has literally terrorized all chess players in Kenya. He's won probably. He would win half the tournaments in Kenya. I think between 2022 and 2024 thereabout. When did you win most tournaments, Panchol?
I think this year.
This year when you won the most tournaments.
Yeah, but of course the other time I won tournament, but not classical. But this year I won like 4 classical. I'm the leading person in Kenya.
In the winning with the number, which events have you won?
I've won Casablanca, Peter, Lewis, and then Nakuru and Gimori.
What's your current rating?
2057.
2057, and he's from the South Sudan Chess Federation, but he's been living in Kenya. So the thing that you may not know about the federations is that for this region of chess, this region of Africa, the chess ratings actually much lower. So whenever you hear someone is rated 2000, add about 200 ELOs to that person's rating. I'm Dr. Victor Ngani. I'm the 2018 national chess champion. I'm currently number 9 amongst active chess players in Kenya. But this guy has terrorized me. If I get a win against him for whatever reason, I get very happy. He's one guy who I'd probably be winning like +5, and without fentanyl, he beats me clean. I mean, he still gets an advantage. So Panchol, what's your chess journey like? Tell us.
My chess journey is very simple. I learned my chess in a village. It was a coincidence where I happened to be in that village where people play chess. And back in the days,
don't mind me. What I'm doing is I want to make sure guys can get this live because we have to share the link.
So my chess journey started in the village. It was a coincidence. I did not plan that to be a chess player. So back in the days, we used to have only one chessboard in our village, and grown-up people come together, spend their time there as a way of passing time. So I usually come and sit there and watch until I know how the pieces move, how the pieces capture, and how people play. No one taught me chess.
You're just watching. How old are you, by the way?
By that time, I was 10 years old. That is where I start watching, but I start playing chess, moving them by age 12.
Where was this?
Around 2007, thereabout.
Was this in Kenya or in South Sudan?
In South Sudan, especially in my village.
Okay. So yeah, that's from South Sudan, and Panchol was, he says, is self-taught. And so how did that move from, so you observed chess, you never touched the pieces between age 10 and age 12?
Yeah, from age 10 until I reached 12, that's where I started playing chess. So, but here, for the last 2 years I was watching, just sitting there and watch how people play chess.
Why were you not allowed to touch? That's very interesting.
In the village, there was that one, the scarcity of the chessboard. So the chess is only meant for grown-up people. The kids were not allowed to play. Even after learning it, I was not allowed to play at the same time. Sometimes if they decide they can only give me one chance in a day, if I win, they keep me going. If I lose, I want to play until next day. So I always have one chance in a day. I have to utilize well so that I can play for a long times. So it was bad, but I think I turned it to be an opportunity for me to be a strong player. Without that, I think I would not be where I am today. So any situation you have encountered in life, always look for a positive part of it. So other people see it as a way of punishment. Me, I see it as a way of getting better. Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a story. I've known you for a long time. We've spoken at length, but this is the first time I'm hearing this whole story. And I think it's there are things we take for granted. Like now in my house, my daughters have like 3 or 4 chessboards, and you hear that in the whole village there's only one chessboard. And if you don't win that day, life becomes hard. So how did it progress? Okay, so at 12, at 8, at 10 you start watching. You don't touch the pieces until the 12. Okay. Yeah. Tell us how it goes.
Okay. After when I start playing chess, there was a board where we used to draw on. We used to draw it. We don't never had chessboard. There's a wooden. There's like a blackboard. We use that one where we draw it. Using some other pieces we mold. We color it black and white. Okay. So we never had enough pieces. So we used to play down there. We practice with some other guy one here. And then how I realized that I'm talented, there was a day I started playing with the champion in that area. I beat him. And that's how I realized that I'm good in chess. And then from there, my mom did not like chess. So it was another problem. My mom is someone who wanted you to be in the school and get #1, not just be in the school. So when I started playing chess, there was a conflict of interest between me and my mom. So I had to stick to go and play chess. If she see me playing chess, it will be a problem. So it was between me. It was a passion for me, but my parents were not supportive. So everything was from on my side.
You know, Panchol, I'm going to change the title of this stream. I'm going to change it to Panchol's Chess Story, so that even as you're progressing, because I'm finding that to be quite something actually. So, okay, so how old are you at this time when you have to hide to go and play chess?
By that time is when between 12 to 13. At that time, I was in. Actually, by that time I was in class 7. And I used to be one of the best students in the class. So my mom wanted us to be concentrating with the studies other than chess. So she doesn't want me to be affected by chess, so that my result may decline in the class. So, and by that time, chess was like something to first time. There's nothing much about it. So people take it as the military games. So back in the village, it's only soldiers who play chess, not people of great importance. So that is where my mom, I think that is where my mom drew attention of not wasting your time there. So it was a great one. Even me, I used to just play it for fun. So I can't blame my mom on that one. I didn't know that chess will help me one day, like where I am today is because of chess. Even my mom is now surprised that I'm surviving on chess.
She's surprised that you're surviving on chess. Okay. All right. So we can fast forward a little bit. And so you've learned chess. You've you've gone through a primary school. How does the story continue?
Okay. So my story as that I started at 10, starting play chess at 12, and then I became good at 14, where I can beat everyone in the village. No one competed with me.
Wait. There's a question that's been asked even as you come, and Dennis, you can't ask this kind of a question. There is someone who's watching. His name is Wandina Wambogo, who's none other than Dennis Wambogo. Hi, Dennis.
Hi.
I think he's quickly becoming our #2 supporter of the chess channel.
Wow.
And he's asking why you are missing the Mombasa Open. Same case to you, 2018 national champion. Same case to me. I'm not missing Mombasa Open. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna be there, Dennis. You've not seen my name. Keep looking. Why are you missing Mombasa Open? That's the question he's asking.
I like that. Okay. Mombasa, I've tried many times to participating, like almost out of the years I've been in Kenya. I think I've been in Kenya for almost 10 years. I think I only missed 1 or 2 Mombasa Open. But all along, I've never won it. So I don't feel like I have interest to go and participate again. That is the reason.
Okay. Anyway, I have a feeling it has a lot more to do with you've become a very big name now in chess in the region. I have a feeling you're training many students, but we'll come back to that story. Hold that thought. And I can see Bahati Eugene says they tuned in from Kikuyu. Hi, Bahati Eugene. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you can always give a shout out to the guys. You already have quite a number of people watching. Actually, this is quite interesting as it is. And guys, I'm changing the title to Panchol's chess story, because it's something quite interesting as well. So great. So we're back to South Sudan. You just you're now doing this hide and seek with your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. So take it from there.
So from there, so I start by 10 watching chess. I start playing chess at 12 when my mom wanted me to concentrate with the book, while me I'm interested in chess and passionate about it. So at that village, we didn't know that chess is something great. So I can't blame her. I used to do that, watch, play with, hide somewhere, play with my friend, and then until I become better. So after that, things turned to be good on my side when I left my village. My mom was not watching me anymore. So I had such kind of freedom where I can do whatever I want to do. I moved to a certain place, Uganda, for something like 1 year. Came back to a different city in South Sudan called Yei. So at that period, I was able to improve my chess because no one is restricting me. So I have that energy to do that. And then second to that, in my culture, when you are initiated, because I think I got initiated when I was to be a man, to be promoted to a manhood at the age of 14. So your mom cannot have control over you again.
Oh.
So the culture protect you, even though she can beat you. So from there, I also gained the freedom where I can do whatever I want to do. Though she still have right to advise you, but she cannot beat you.
Okay. So at age 14, you lost the chance to be beaten, so you got freedom to do more chess.
Exactly.
And yeah.
So that is how the journey started. After I moved to Uganda, I started playing with adults, some other people who know how to play chess. Then in J, when I was in high school, I keep playing with others until I realized that I'm better, because whenever I go to the club, I can beat everyone until I decide to give or
the opportunity
for others. But back in the days, there was other condition you also need to. You can't go to the club, beat everyone, and then expect to come and play tomorrow. No one will allow you. So you make sure that you balance it out.
You lose a few games. This is funny. Okay.
And second, back in the days, we used to have this sign of where the rule were very strict in a sense that we checkmate everything. Even a queen, you say check. You check all the pieces.
Oh, is that so?
You check all the pieces, and also back in the days, we don't even have a touch move. Someone can put his piece and decide to move it to another piece again. So what you do, you wait until like 1 minute, then now you capture. If you capture immediately the moment the person put it, it will bring chaos, and you are young. So there's nothing much you can do about that.
Terence Muhambe says, what an ingenious player, which is Panchol Mandoli, says, calls you an endgame swindler. Terence, what do you mean? Okay, but I sort of have the feeling, because like there's a game we were playing against Panchol. I probably can remember the whole game. And it was a rapid event by Marvin's Chess Club, and he played a line that I'd really prepared on, so I was probably +3, +4. I somehow lost that game, and I hardly don't know what happened, because out of the opening, he just went straight into a line I'm very well versed with, and I was much better, and he just keeps complicating. So you call him an endgame swindler. I call him a middle game swindler. He finds moves. Yeah, but anyway, so in Uganda now you've become...
in Uganda, for that one, I got a freedom where I can play chess wherever I want it. And now, as an adult, in my culture, when you get initiated or to a manhood, you are responsible about your life. So there was no restriction from the parent again. So it's me now balance it between the school and the chess. So I have the freedom where I can play over and over.
Yes, that's quite unfortunate for school. I'm guessing school suffered.
Actually, back in the days, school suffered, but I was able to maintain a good grade after finish. I got a B, which is not my potential. So
I'm a medical doctor, and I was in medical school, and my friend Kevin Somondi, I don't know, I should thank him, but we used to play chess the whole night. So you can imagine you're supposed to be reading, and you're doing chess the whole night. So when you tell me that you have the freedom to play chess, but in this place here, there's one rule. There are many others, but the most important one is, don't you dare beat everybody, because nobody gives you a chance. So you must balance it out and lose a game. So you lose.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's fast forward after that then.
So after that, after I complete my O level, unfortunate things happened when I used to be in in Form 3. I got a military. We used to play with a military general. And then we used to play. I just beat them. They became my friends. Then unfortunate things happened. No one knows there. When I was in Form 3 going to Form 4, I just decided to leave school and join the military. Okay. They offered me an opportunity where I will go to the military for 3 to 5 months, come back and get the free salary. So me, I see opportunity to join the military for 4 months or 3 months, then come back, and little did I know that that training will take me 1 year. So I end up spending a year in the military training, where I used to, okay, it's something which I may not. I was taught how to do coding. It's called a military language, where you can intercept the military information from other enemies.
Oh, code breakers.
So, yeah, code breakers. We know how to do. I was taught that on 1 year. So, okay, and then get graduated. Then after that, it was against all the will from my parents. They don't want me to go to the military. But I was born with one thing: if I want to do something, it doesn't matter what you want to say to me. So I resisted, go to the military, get graduated. Then I was deployed in a certain place which I was not interested. But my ego could not allow me, for my age group, the people whom I was in the high school, to finish while me not having a certificate. What am I going to tell my my kids? So after that, when I was in the military, I missed like
How old were you? How old were you when you went to the military?
I was 17 years.
17 years old.
So when I realized that these people are going to finish, while me, I decide to register for the exam and let's try my luck. Fortunately, I managed to get a B. So
wait, you've skipped school. You've not been to school for a whole year.
Yeah.
You've gone to the military.
Then I go to the
register for the exam. Until you get a B.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I still managed to get that one. I would not say I'm not a genius, but I'm almost a them. So I'm just in between. So I managed to do that. Then after that, after military, finish my high school, I moved to Juba, capital city. This is where I realized I'm a good chess player. I come to play in the club, start beating almost everyone in the club. Then what happened? There was a national champion. Someone won a national title in 2012. So I had a match with him. I was able to beat him. Was it 16-3? That is how I realized that.
By the way, if you guys don't know it,
yeah,
South Sudanese guys are crazy good at chess.
Yes,
look at Madol Garang, Peter Majur, look at all these guys.
So I managed to beat that person 16-3 actually. 16-3. The difference was just big. I can say 13-0. So that is the moment I realized that I'm too good for almost everyone. So in the next year, which is 2014, I was able to win the national title.
Wow.
And become at the age of 19, when I was 18 turning 19, I was able to win the title. And the few things, the problem in South Sudan, we just play chess for leisure. I think you don't get anything even though you win the title. I remember I won that title, I got only $100. So at most of our tournament, we just play them for prestige purposes, not about the income. And so
let me stop with that, because there's this something came through that people may not know. You know, I got my first title when I was I think 2017. How old was I? Almost 40. And we didn't have. Did you have books, resources, material? What did you have?
I don't know. We don't even know. I started reading chess. I think I started reading chess of late. Yeah, of late, maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago. I don't read chess. So
all this time, just at age 19, crushing everybody, and all you're doing is figuring out things yourself.
What you just figured out how this person played the knight to f3 and find it out on the board.
In the meantime, Pelino Isaac, who runs Pelino Isaac, you really must watch his channel. He covers a lot of chess events, but his channel has the beautiful city of Nairobi. Panchol, I'm going to digress from chess because I know it's a very sad face. You can talk about it or not. South Sudan, there's been a lot of conflict, and that must have affected you one way or the other around, growing up. Or how did that happen?
Actually, it's good to say that and ask me about that. Personally, I come from a big family. My dad have 4 wives, and my first 3 brothers died because of the war. The big brothers, the firstborn of my dad, the thirdborn, and the other ones during the long war. Well, yeah, it affected us. What happened back in the days in the village during the war? My dad is a chief. A chief is someone who control a lot of the village. So when anything comes, you are the only person who's supposed to give your kid before the others. Yeah, so the contribution is start from you. So my dad contribute a lot.
This is like the draft you're supposed to send your children into.
Yeah, the war. So this rebel come to your place, say you need this contribution, so you have to give one. So if you have more children, you are supposed to give more. So and what happened? My dad was the elder, and the leader at that particular point is the one who is supposed to start the contribution. So overall, it affects us. So I think it affects us many others. And also when I joined the military, few things happened here and there. Like I can say I'm a lucky guy. When I was in the military, I was deployed in a certain place called Malakal, and then the people who were deployed with me, they were killed during the war. Me, I just decided to refuse not to go to the deployment, but the people who accepted, I had from some of my colleagues that were killed during the war 2013. Unfortunately, because I've changed my mind to do other things. So I was lucky to do that, but it affects people in many ways. Even currently, it affects a lot of our families because many people in South Sudan are not eating. Even getting something to eat is not simple. Yeah, the life is too hard on the other side. I've been there, I've seen the families, how they survive. Many people have lost their life because of that war, which is not even making sense. I don't even know the reason, even though I'm a military guy. And second to that, you guys may not know, the current president is from Dinka. I'm also from Dinka, but me, I don't understand. Because as a Dinka, I don't get anything. Now, and most of the people who are suffering in South Sudan are from my tribe, the Dinkas. So for me, what is going on in South Sudan, it's not making sense.
We didn't need to. It's not really a political question. It's just that I met some of these things we take for granted. Some of the freedoms as a people, and South Sudan has had a really unpleasant feature. All war of independence, then many years, then after independence is really, and as Panchol says, he's not really understood it, and the impact of that has been massive. So how did you come to Kenya?
Okay, so how I came to Kenya was so fortunately, but everything started with me all the time. After I finished my O-level, I was working in Juba. I was not able.
You want to look more this side.
Okay. So yeah. So when I finished my O-level, I stayed for some time without joining university. My mother, my dad are not able to fund my education anymore. I also was given an opportunity to do law in Juba. It's called University of Juba. But me, I did not like to study there anymore. So I decided to get a small saving for myself and then move to Kenya.
Kenya?
I was also promised by one of my friends to support. When I came to Kenya after one semester, we disagree. So it's another story you guys you need to listen. So when I came to Kenya, I was to be funded or supported by that guy to do CPA because it's where the reason why I came to Kenya, I want to do the CPA.
To become an accountant.
Yeah, certified public accountant. So when I came, I enrolled. When I sat for the first exam, I failed like 1 unit out of 3. My sponsor did not like that. So you even blame the reason why I failed is because of chess and blah blah blah. All these things did not settle with me.
Which year was this?
It was 2015.
2015, okay.
So then we disagreed in January 2016. So me, I told myself that I can't go back to South Sudan because someone refused to finance my education anymore. What will I tell my mother? So I accept.
And you've left a law opportunity to become a lawyer back in Juba. You've decided to leave.
Yeah, just leave something for free on the other side and come to Kenya. So when I came to Kenya, I explained those things. The person refused back out. I had no other option. The only option I remain with is to go back to South Sudan. That is what my parents been telling me. I refuse. I say, up to this point, I'm not going back to South Sudan, even though I'm not having school fee to pay. So how I survived those days? Okay, in a South Sudan community, we are a communist. I was having a place to sleep and eat from the cousin. While in Kenya, the only thing I was lacking is the school fee and other basic needs like buying your clothes and going to transport money to school. But the food I was getting at home from my cousin. So I was able to get little from his winning to finance that CPA.
Oh, sorry.
I just win the tournament to finance.
That's how you paid for your school fees?
That is how we are coming there. That's how I pay the CPA. What happened when I was doing CPA, I was not able to manage them with chess. So by that time when I was doing CPA, I also start a degree in diploma in air travel. So I finished that one in Nairobi Aviation. But after finishing it, I just don't like the course. I finish and they don't like the course. The title of the course say it's like a conductor. So from there, with my ego, I did not like the title of the course. I get the diploma, then left it and concentrate with the CPA. While I was doing CPA and chess, I was not able to concentrate well and fast. So doing chess, you have to win the tournament to finance the school. So if you don't do the chess, you will not get money to pay even that tuition fee. So I was having problem doing chess and the school at the same time. So I've been failing and also failing. If I fail, then around 2018, early 2018, I quit CPA. I quit CPA in section 3. I say this one I can't do it anymore because in between I was failing some unit here and does not go well with me. So I quit chess. Then I quit the CPA by that time, and then stay for some time without doing anything the whole of 2018. Then in 2019, that is where I decided to go back to school for BBA in accounting, Kenya Methodist University.
Kenya Methodist University. Bachelor of Business Administration.
So things happen. One of the first sponsors from that, I think, sometimes one of my girlfriends from South Sudan who promised me. It's good to tell, though she did not manage, she did not even pay my school fee.
Oh, that battery is out. How come? I don't understand. The battery is empty. Okay, guys, maybe I know you can hear us. Maybe you probably can, but we lost us for a moment, and I probably need to figure out how to do something about my battery. Yeah, so and I think that's a story that we don't want to miss, and I have no idea where I've put the. Okay, we'll find it. Carry on, Panchol. I'll sort it out.
Okay. So that is how I manage. So when I started my undergraduate, my girlfriends from back home promised me that I'm going to pay your semester 1, semester 2, and then that one did not work out. The only person who also promised me, and I will appreciate him, is called Ben Gugu. Ben Gugu pay around 50,000 for my past semester.
Wow.
I think he's the only person I can appreciate because without that 50K, I would have not finished today. Even though he did not finish did not pay the rest, he has helped me a lot to get a start. So the girlfriend who did not pay even single coin and Ben Gugu are the reason why I'm a graduate today. So that is how I started when I was in university.
So you're registering for school, you don't have a single penny, all you have is promise.
Yeah, promise.
And the promise from a lady in South Sudan.
Sudan, yeah.
Okay.
So, and the Ben Gugu.
Did you marry her?
Not really.
Are you going to marry her?
No, she's already married to someone else.
Oh, goodness.
So,
how is the heart feeling?
But she's still a good friend now.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone I can advise me every time and here and there.
Okay.
Actually, the other thing I will take it is she's a good girl. She's even the one who bought me the winning suit.
The one. is it the suit we have on the stream? The one.
Actually, that is the suit. No, the other suit.
The other one that okay.
Yeah, these colors. Actually, it's one of my lucky suits. If I put it on, most of the time I win the tournament. Whether by luck or what, I will always win. She's the one who bought for me that suit.
Okay.
Anyway.
And so shout out to Ben Goku. Ben Goku, yeah, very, very strong player. The only thing with Ben Goku is that he's always finished second. He will finish second every national championship. Now he's out in France. Maybe you can try your hand in the French championship, Ben, and finish second. That would be amazing.
Exactly.
Thank you for supporting Panchol.
So that is how I started. He paid me that 50K plus my girlfriend who supported me. So in between, I was able to put myself in. Actually gets little here and there. I think the people I always appreciate is Ben Gugu, who let me start it, and Roger Sadai. There was a time Roger Sadai gave me around 100,000.
Whoa! So
that's another person. Actually, during the COVID, is someone who also helped me. Yeah, those are the people, and some little thing I get from chess here and there. The other person I would also appreciate is Gizinji Enga from MHS. There was a time he gave me a job where I made around 400,000.
Whoa! What job was this?
Okay, it was a hard job where we were doing. We had developed something called Casper Chess Hub. I think some of you may be aware of it. We were the one who behind that. I think okay, Gizinji can say that. I used to work for 15 hours a day to make
15 hours?
No one's, even Gizinji know that. In terms of artwork and discipline, I'm the only person. So I used to work for 15 hours. Actually, out that hub was around 50,000 puzzle. But I only did half of the. I'm the one who did half of the puzzle alone.
Sorry, tell us a bit about that job. What exactly were you doing, and how did you make so much money?
So by that time during the COVID, there was a time I tried to talk with Gizinji. He said that there's something coming up, and I will give you that one just to finish your school. By that time I was in my third year, I think. Third year. So he helped me to get finished actually. Actually, that's the man which helped me to have the foundation and which helped me to finish my degree. The reason why I was just doing degree.
What was that job? What was that?
The job we are doing was where they give us the puzzle.
A chess puzzle.
A chess puzzle. You have to create the puzzle. You have to the gift of the game. You have to create the puzzle out of the game. And then after you create the puzzle, you have to tell the name. Which name? Is it a fork? Is it a deflection? Is it a traction? And so forth. You name it, and give and send them back. Yeah, that's
so you're saying that hub has 50,000 puzzles.
Yeah.
Panchol Madol did
25,000. I think 25 is mine in that app.
How much are you being paid per puzzle?
Okay, I was paid, I think 1 point something. Yeah.
$1 per puzzle.
Yeah.
So for you to make 4,000,
I think it's
probably, wow.
Something of that sort.
And could have been cents. I don't think it was like a whole dollar, because that will not matter.
So that's what happened. So we got some money there. So it was a good job which helped me to push up and realize my dream of having a bachelor degree. And actually, the reason why I want to have a degree is to make my mom happy, because I'm the first graduate in the family.
Oh, congratulations.
Even the whole family of my dad with the 4 wives. So I'm the first graduate, and my mom also wanted me to just be a graduate. I just did that one for prestige purposes, just to make her happy and feel proud that.
Is your mom still alive?
Yeah, she's still there.
I'm sure that Mama Panchol, we say hi. Thank you for learning as your son. He's been quite impactful. See how he's smiling when you talk about it. He's very happy. He's been a good guy.
Yeah. So actually, actually the only person.
Oh, sorry. He's a trustworthy guy. We can trust him. He's highly disciplined.
Actually, this is the thing I've learned from my mom. Actually, my mom is the only reason why I respect the ladies. And actually, because I respect the ladies. I'm who I am today because of her. She nurtured me well, and not me alone. Even my elder brother who is here. Okay, we are more disciplined. We have other problems, but we have things which cannot. Like if you are a grown up and your mom can say, your mom can go to the court and say, my boy or my boy did not steal this one. You will be proud. My mom till today, she can go to the court and say, Panchol did not steal. And she's confident I cannot steal. And
she knows your character.
She knows. She is confident about that. She always agrees that whatever I say, because she knows I talk a lot. So, but whenever you say Panchol has stolen this one, she will not agree.
Because she knows your character.
Exactly.
That's an African saying. It's not. There's no actual court case where the mom is going to say Panchol. She has the courage to, because she knows the son, which is everything.
Something of that sort. So let me just leave that one. Those are the part how I came to Kenya, managed my life, finish my degree. So I would say from 2016 to 2021, my life was too hard.
2015, your life was too hard.
From 2016 to 2021, my life. Okay, I got the job in 2021. That job of Gazinji. That is where the life changed a bit. But from 2015 to 2020, the life was too complicated for me. So I would say that it was hard, but I have that hope. I have this ethic how I was brought up. Even though I have my problem, I always keep quiet. You just die with your problem as a man, because we believe that everyone has his own things. While I was doing chess, I was having problems, stress here to pay school fees, this and that and that. I was able to do, but I just say, oh, that's life. You have the control over your life. You can be who you want to be if you have the pace in you. So the only thing I have is the pace. I have the self-belief. I was born with that. The confidence in me is not only in chess. I'm confident everywhere. So that's what I can say. This one belief I always say, okay, if a Bill Gates is a billionaire, was he born from a billionaire family? I always ask people a simple word, meaning that you can be what you want to be even though you come from which background. And you have the power to be what you want to be, because the chess has demonstrated that there is no one who is superior than the other one. So the chess has demonstrated that the only thing which win in chess is a strong mob. The same to life. Whoever win is not someone who is born with a silver spoon. It's someone who believes that he can make it. The same to chess. Make a strong mob even though you were born from whatever the background from you are in. So you can still do it.
Guys, if you don't know that, chess, and Panchol, we're going to take a break and do a bit of chess, because why are we talking about chess and not doing chess? So we're going to take a break, and what's the best way to do this? We're going to go to, let me see, let's do a little bit of chess, because we argue that you're a strong player. How strong are you? 3-minute blitz?
Yeah, I think we can just play 3 minutes.
3 minutes, but you cannot lose my rating. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There's your mouse.
Okay.
This side, the mouse is this side. Yeah, there you go. Because I've extended my screen. That's why. D4. Okay. Interesting.
D4. I think my student has taught me to play this now.
You never used to use like mouse. Yeah.
I think now I play D4, C4 because some of my students do play this opening.
Okay.
So I have to learn it also. Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up. I didn't realize that I need to prepare for you D4, C4.
Nowadays, nowadays you have to expect anything from me because my student has taught me a lot of things to learn. Okay. Yeah. I think I have this plan.
Who is your student?
Some of my students play here. So okay, just play here, lock the position. Okay, just castle f4.
You're planning f4, okay.
Okay, you want to take this one, f4, f4. Yeah, let's go with f4. F4 knight there. Whatever will happen here, you just get later. Just pick the knight capture there.
Pick, okay.
Just pick with the knight. Okay, they have e5. It doesn't work here. Let's play here. Don't think it will work a lot. Just pick. Not sure whether this one will work, but let's see how to solve it. You will just pick here. Just give this one.
You're gonna sacrifice your bishop?
I just want to do it, see what will work.
Oh, I've seen. You're gonna play the bishop takes.
Bishop take, queen take, knight take. It doesn't work. Pick queen here. I think this one will work. Here will work. Then queen c2. Am I right? Queen c2 win. There's a defense for queen c2.
Well,
or queen h4. I think queen c2 is better. I don't think there's a defense.
They can take your knight.
Knight to the queen. That's an interesting one.
Oh, so Ziba Oti from Botswana. That's me. Yeah, I told you you're gonna do that.
So, okay. Then queen here. King, I have queen here. Then queen f4. Just play here. Yeah.
I like that pattern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Then queen g4 mate.
Queen g4.
No. How do you, once again?
No, just play here. Queen here, rook clip.
Okay.
Yeah. Queen here, rook clip. Queen rook clip work.
Yeah, rook clip.
Rook clip work.
Does it really work?
Yeah, it works. Rook clip, they can't move out. If they move forward, they take the f7.
Okay. Well, yeah. There you go. That's Panchol Madol. That's how he plays chess, and this is against the 2100. Not only chess on chess.com. I'm also 2138. I haven't played for a long time on chess.com.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He can't play. I mean, the speed at which he sees those moves is, when checkmate is coming, cannot be avoided. And so Panchol, you're very good at chess. You're calculating quite a bit, because I think many people would be quite upset at this level. They'll think they've lost a piece. Even I was wondering, okay, fine, what's going on here? So first of all, this is an Indian. I play this a lot. One of the key ideas is that you can end up winning this pawn. This pawn becomes a weakness. And that pawn can be targeted. This is what the person is doing. And how do you say you're castling here so that you can play f4, take with the knight? Right. What's the idea? Bring more pieces in?
The idea is, because I've already known that the endgame is lost. If you don't attack the king side, then you will lose.
You lose the game. So you complicate.
So I can't play on the queen side. I can't play in the center. So the only thing I have is to play on the king side.
When did you I learned this from Jeremy Silman, the late grandmaster, when he said, it looks like it's one game chessboard. You speak about the queen side, the center, and the king side. When did you learn that you have to choose a side to play?
What you need to know, like based on my understanding, when you look at the position here, the c4 is already weak.
c4 is weak.
So the c4 will be captured. If you cannot get a counterplay, the endgame is lost.
You have to get counterplay, but you spoke about queen side, center.
So what you do, you look at the pawn chain. So like my pawn chain, the pawn on d5, the pawn on e4. So they tell me to attack which side to this side, but I don't have any pawn to poach. So when though the pawn, the e4 and d4 are attacking the queen side to play on this one, I don't have a pawn. So what I decide, I decide to use the bishop and e4 to get the pawns back on this side. So
very important. So guys, whenever a pawn gets to attack a pawn, very important lesson. A lot of chess is based on, one of the former world champions said, pawns are the soul of chess. It is for reasons like this that you get this chance to play, like to understand that f4 is the main move. Yeah, so very interesting. So this pawn is, I had Panchol say, oh, he's attacking this one, and very quickly moved away. So many of us will figure out how do we defend it, start bringing the queen here. That was one of the moves.
Exactly.
Did you think about this move at all?
No, they already have queen something.
Queen
to attack you.
Yeah, and that's
then you have to move.
Just go back and look at how impressive it is that Panchol quickly thought of this move and dismissed that. That's very strong chess acumen. And you can see one of my biggest problems, Panchol, is you don't study the opening.
Actually, it's one of the biggest problems, but it's one I'm working on now. I've started working most of the opening now, and I know until 20 moves.
Okay.
So because I realized that if you know the opening, you don't even need to struggle. You just win. You just win in the opening.
Trying to convince you to do this for the last 7. I hope that's, yeah, that battery is now. Sorry guys, we started the battery that wasn't completely full, so yeah, that's it. So we are talking about opening. One of, like, you are trying to play chess competitively, you're winning these events, and you spend 0 time on opening theory. So you almost always was, and I used to say, Panchol, if you could learn your opening.
Actually, you're right, because most of the problem is if I survive the opening, I will also win. But if I don't survive, but sometimes I just decide if I want to do the opening. Most of the opening I know until 20 moves.
Now you started learning.
But I'm trying learning using the bow, the engine, and the beatles.
There is a so something called Chessable.
Yeah.
I want to recommend it now. I mean, they're not paying us or anything. I'm just recommending, try Chessable. It's free. Not free. No, there's a free option.
Yeah, you just buy some.
And there's some, you have to buy a subscription. What? Yeah, never forget your opening. So find this Chessable thing, guys, if you're watching. Thank us later. I think for them in Kenya, I've been the biggest proponent of working on your openings.
Yeah.
And now I'm glad you joined me. A lot of coaches used to disregard this, but I see a lot of Kenyan children, they've really taken it up, and the competition is stiff. Great, Panchol. So back to our game.
Yeah.
And very impressive here. So immediately guys would be quite uncomfortable playing this move because they see this. Did you see that fork before you played it?
Yeah, I've seen that, but I have the composition of the knight h5, knight h5, knight take, queen take, bishop take here, queen take h4 with the rook lead.
Sorry, so this queen take, then you can take your bishop,
and then you can pick the pawn and leave the rook.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, so then the rook is coming up, checkmate.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, please go back and watch, because I can't believe Panchol saw all that. That's why we don't really stand a chance. And,
so you just leave the rook, rook g4, rook h4,
and I'm sure this is.
So if you don't get the move, for example, if you don't win, you'll get a proposal. So yeah.
So you're not losing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the accuracy was for this one. 91%, not bad. Wow. With 2 brilliant moves. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so this was, I think you were worse at some point, I'll tell you. Yeah, that move was not good. That's so. Yeah, they should have dealt with this fast. Wow. You're actually winning that position. Best move. Best move. If e4 is... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's Grandmaster Lee. Yeah, at least here I could follow, I could understand. I think bishop takes is best. Yeah, there. Check. They said check fast was better. No problem.
They moved their king out of the check. You ignored your opponent's threat and found a powerful response.
Very
This is
nice.
the way to win a queen.
Only move.
Their move. You captured a free. I like their choice. Good recapture choice brings their move worse. Yes,
Okay.
this is the way. They defended.
Nice. Look at that
You continue
technique.
defending them. Your move. They moved it. Your king. They defended. Getting close. Their king. You continue the checkmate.
Okay. All right, guys. That's Panchol Madol. So
You're continuing down the road.
So here I didn't really immediately see that this move doesn't work, because I thought they would bring the rook and come and block, but immediately saw that this is going to be hanging and checkmate will follow. So
they move their king out of the check, getting closer to the forced checkmate.
Yeah.
Getting closer to the forced checkmate.
And the opponent resigned. So Panchol, you've also started coaching a number of children, and I've seen one common thing. I saw, I don't know whether the dad will allow me to say this, but I first played I watched a game by a young man called Panchol about a year ago, and I was so impressed by his play. And I asked, "Who's your coach?" And they said Panchol, and I said, "Okay, fine, makes sense," because his play was very sharp. And okay, I know coaches will be quite unhappy with me for saying this, but there are good coaches, and there are coaches whom, of course, we've had our issues. So I still say this: if your coach doesn't allow your child to work on the opening, you work on all faces, but opening as well, probably you may want to change. I hope you're not in that category. And yeah, but there are coaches who are very good. They understand chess. I mean, look at this game. Very simply, the understanding is next level. And you want to pass this. You see, chess is easy and hard at the same time. And it depends on who's instructing your child. And you can see from this that we need people who understand chess at this level, teaching children. And Panchol, you started the chess club.
Actually, okay, I've been playing chess competitively for the last 15 to 16 years. And in Kenya, I've been winning tournaments here and there. Then exactly in 2022, I've been doing coaching since 2016, but because of the school, I was not able to do it competitively. So I just do on weekend, help the coaches here and there. And then in 2022, that's where I decided, let me give this one a try. And then there was a time I went to the tournament. I was coaching other students, but there was a time I went to the tournament, which is Kim tournament around August 2022. And I met Jordan Samir. He was playing well. I was impressed. I really asked parents to coach the kid, but I approached Jimmy Samir and tell him that I want to coach the boy because I was seeing a potential in him. So we start working since 2022, 2023.
Wait a minute. This young man who's terrorizing us. Guys, if you don't know, the number one player in Kenya today is a young man called Jadon Simiyu.
Yeah.
He's 13. He's the highest ranked Kenyan player. And he's been like that for 2 years, and you're not catching up. He recently went to the Africa Youth Chess Championship, I think. Not youth, I don't know, that event. Was it Cadet?
Yes.
And he was playing against 2300s, 23 something. In fact, he played against Samia David. FM Samia David is going to become one of the top players in Africa. I think I met him in 2017 for the first time. So you're saying this young man terrorizing as Panchol, this is your work?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, not the parents, of course, but you've been the coach, yeah?
Actually, there's what we call inborn ability and the other aspect in chess. I always tell my students being a good chess player is not enough. You also need to be a great fighter and have high spirit, because if you don't have these qualities, even though you're a good player, you will still lose. Not all the time you will have a good position. There's sometimes when you blunder or when someone outplay you, other factors will involve. If you don't have the great resistance, you will not make it. So the first time I met Jordan Samir, I like the way he's play. And when I start working with him, there are two things I like. One is him. He's one of the disciplined and humble person.
Very disciplined
and
humble.
Also, the dad does not control me. I can teach my nonsense without interfering with me. Whatever I want to do, he just give that freedom. He does not even ask me. He's a chess player, but he couldn't even involve and ask me what have you guys learned today? What is the program and so forth? He was not even bothered to ask me any question.
So he trusted.
He trusted the process. We start me. I've seen the opportunity in him and see the talent, because there's one thing God give me. Even when I was in school, I know who is brighter than me. I have that ability. In the class, I will know you without telling me that you are brighter than me when we talk and this one. So when I talk to him, I meet him, we talk. I realize that this guy has a great potential than anyone else. Then we start talking. We used to play online and rate it. Like I used to train him 3 times in a week. We played 3 matches in a week, like 6. So when we play, I used to beat him 5-0, and he wouldn't get tired. Most of the kids, if you beat him here, and there, they will quit not to play. Him, he doesn't have that. He keep playing, keep playing. And my idea was just, I told him when we started that you don't need to beat me. You just need to develop the resistance of my move. And I'm not going to play low to make you happy. He was aware from the start that I'm going to play the tough move until the time you will start beating me. I will know we are already in the same level. So we start boxing each other. Then in 2023, the guy start boxing me. So he start beating me, and then he even say, Panchol, when you go to the tournament, I will follow you and beat you. I say that it's a win-win. So you will win on the board, me I will win on the coaching. So I don't have problem you beating me. So we used to make fun. He's a good friend. We just make fun against each other. If you ever beat me, I always get happy. When we played, there was a time I won. By the time I won Nakoro, I went to their place. We stayed together. He even beat me 2-0 and he was happy. I say it's a win-win. When he beat me, I have this narrative that if you're a coach or you're doing something and you cannot produce someone who is better than you, then there's something wrong with you. The probability says that out of 100 people you're coaching, that 5 people or 10 people are having the ability to be whatever better than you. So the percentage say out of 100, you must get 10 people who are better, or you can take them to a next level of 5 if you not get that one. So I would say, if you're a coach and you cannot produce a better person like you, we cannot say all the 100 people are the
It's my fault, guys. I pressed the wrong thing.
Right.
Oh
So-
my goodness, guys. Thank you, Eugene.
Yeah.
Sound as an issue. I don't know what to say. Literally, that was the worst thing. I literally, when did I press this sound thing? Like a century ago.
Okay.
Oh,
Exactly.
we lost sound. Let me just see where we lost sound. A moment.
Yeah, but the coaches who are very good when it comes to
Not so far. Not so far.
Sorry, guys.
that rhythm does not even have. He's a chess player, but he can't even ball in the past. What have you guys learned today? What's the problem with your ball? He was not going forward. He's working on it.
I have that ability. In the class, I will know you without telling you that you are right.
Because
When we
there's
talk
one
and
thing
this
so
one.
me.
So when I
Even when I was in school, I know who is right. I have that ability. In the class, I would know you without telling you that you are right. When we talk and this one. So when I talk to him and meet him,
Yeah, so
like I'm going to tell you something. The time you start getting having no so you start talking to each other then.
so you will win on the board.
So you start beating me and then
So I don't have problem you beating me. So
thank you, Eugene Bahati. Eugene Bahati Nabiso has been quite supportive of the channel as well. And thank you for enlightening. So I think we probably lost the.
So I don't have problem you beating me. So we used to make fun, say all the 100 people are having the ability to do whatever they do. So the percentage, say, out of 100 people, you must get 10 people.
Yeah, this is where we lost. Okay, fine. And I literally pressed mic off, guys. That's what happened. So what we are saying is that for every 100 players you coach, you have to get 5 who are better than you. That's where we left it at.
Yeah.
Then we've said quite a little bit more. Forgive us, guys. You'll miss all that. But there is this part you said you coached other people.
Yeah. So I've coached many people, Interbank, like National Bank of Kenya, ABSA, and the Kemo Kenyatta University, and they were able to do well. Those are the people I've coached. Apart from Jadon, I've coached a couple of number of the players in Kenya, almost the top juniors. I coach many people. The other student who is, I think, one of the students is in Equity now. I'm not directly a coach, but we used to spar together. It's called Brian Wangombe.
Brian Gabriel.
Yeah.
Brian Gabriel is a student.
It's not directly,
but used to be at some point.
Yeah, we used to work together. We used, let me use the word work together. We used to work together. Plus, many people are 1800. So I've helped here and there many people in my life. So actually, I realized that the talent in 2019, it was a time when the national championship was being held. The first one was the car was given. So I was helping Esther Winger. And Esther Winger was able to beat most of the strong ladies. By that time, she beat Nyarwai, she beat Daphne, she beat another girl. So he was able to beat, and that's what I realized that if I take this one, how I can be able to help people because I know my problem. The reason why I'm not a better player, sometimes I'm impatient, the work ethic and so forth. But if I get someone with the good work ethic, and tell you, I know how to advise people well, but I don't know how to advise myself. So, so that's why I realized that I can be a good coach. I can help people to realize their potential. And also, there's one thing God blessed me with. I always give the best of what I can to you whenever I'm doing something. So I always sacrifice whenever I'm tested. I give what I can to help you reach wherever you are. I don't even care whether you are doing what to me. I always care about the result. So I've nurtured a couple of the students, and they have been champion. I think I've coached Abel Taji, The only person I've never coached in Kenya is, I think, is Kyle and Manyeki. Kyle and Manyeki and Awi. Those are the people I've never involved in one point or
among
another.
the
top juniors.
I think Nathaniel Manyeki is another brilliant young man, and I feel that he needs a bit of guidance. I need to make some time personally to help. So Pima Dol Chess Club.
Okay.
You're currently active.
Yeah.
If there's someone looking for a coach, are you available?
Okay.
Do you have space?
Yeah, okay. What I can tell you, this year I've decided to have an academy or a chess club where I will nurture the talent in Kenya and see a better chess player than me. And my goal is very simple. If we are all the coaches in Kenya doing something right, we don't need to win tournament in next 2 years. Unless we are not doing something right. If we are doing something right, the interval of 2028, 2029, I don't think we win the tournament again. If we win tournament again, then there's something wrong going on. Because if you can train someone for 4 years and someone cannot get better, then the problem must be you or that person. But the probability of 100 people having a problem will not be there. So which I believe from next year, the juniors are going to take over. Whether you like it or not, you will know where to eye yourself. And I believe that the juniors in Kenya are doing well. The only things which may meet the responsibilities of the federation, which I believe Wanjala will do on that, is having the strategy of producing 2300. It's very simple to produce 2K, but what next after 2K? So the Chess Kenya has to have a strategic plan on what to do to upgrade from 2100 to 2300. But I believe that people like Kyle, Manyeki, Rashid, Howie, Jadon, this other boy I'm not able to read their name, they're going to get 2K from next year.
That is 2000 FIDE rating, and if you don't understand what Panchol is doing, he's trying to badmouth me and everyone in my generation and even younger, saying that we have no business winning chess tournaments beyond this year.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying, and saying that if juniors are not sending us to retirement, there's something wrong. What he doesn't know is I'm actually working on my chess quite a bit. So now I intend to stay relevant. You can retire, but I'm going to try and stay competitive. You enjoy your retirement, but
I like that what you put it, but the question remain like that. They have the enough energy, they have time which you may not have, and the other responsibility. So I believe that the age come with the age come with the responsibility.
Panchol is a good coach. I generally, so he's not paying me for anything. This conversation is completely free. There is nothing dramatic there. But please confirm you're not paying me anything.
Okay. It's very important to let you know that I requested him yesterday that I want to have.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to have a video. I want to have an interview with you. I'm not saying anything to doctor. Even the time you came to my tournament, streaming it, I've never given even a single coin. I just say thank you to you for doing this great thing to me, and that is where I had the opportunity to come to him again and have the conversation about the growth of the chess in Kenya. So what we are interested in, we just need to see a better player than us. There's nothing much we are interested.
Fair enough. So what I'm saying, and I'm saying that because I want to say something about him as a coach, and parents know this, those who've interacted with me, that I rate coaches. I think there's some poor coaches who should stop training children. And then there's some coaches, because I think if you've trained a child, and he's saying that we didn't discuss this, but if you've trained a child for 5 years who's talented, and that child is rated, the child is gifted, has a good work ethic, has supportive parents, and you train that child, you really need to upgrade your coaching. That's what I say. I'm going to leave it at that. So this is a good coach, and I endorse. In fact, for my own children, I'll try and get some time for training. As I know my daughter really thinks highly of Panchol. She's gifted. I think parenting needs someone who can coach. So I want to recommend, if you're looking for a coach, I want to recommend James Panchol Madol. You can look at the guys there and tell them how do they reach you, how do they get, if you have space.
Hello, I have this year managed to have a Pima Dole. It's a company and it's an academy, and my purpose is to help other people to be better than me, and when they are better than me, when they are beating me to the retirement, when they are winning tournament, is the only pride I have, because I cannot go again to be a champion or 2400 or get the IM because of other circumstances of life. The life may not allow me to be an IM, but if I have the ability to support people to get the IM, it's like I'm also an IM. Yeah. So
how do they reach you? How do they reach you?
Okay. If you want to get me, you have my number, or you can go to www.pmadol
I don't think we have to say www anymore in 2025, but we go to
pmadol.com.
pmadol.com. Let me
see. That is my website. If you want to reach me, you can get me there on my website, and then you can also get me through my number 0714272082. Coincidence.
Oh. Yes. That's you guys can see me there, and you can see FMJ. Don't see me there. This is Jada Rudo, a very strong young lady. So yeah, I didn't know that existed. I didn't even know I was in that particular. That's not what we're gonna get. Yeah, but Panchol, I think it's been amazing. I think you're doing a very good job.
Yeah.
You mentioned, I think we can't end this conversation. What's the number, by the way? As
0714.
Let me just find a way to enter that onto the. How do we do this one? Fine. 07
0714 27 20.
One moment. I'll add something here. We'll add. Sorry, I'm gonna do this on screen, guys. You'll not see it, but I'm just trying to find a way to ensure that you can have. It's been a long time since I added sources, so I need to find a text source. Can you see a text, something written text? Video capture, audio capture sources, window, blah blah blah. Okay, when I can't see text, let's search text. Here it is. Okay, add source, and we will add. Yeah, this one. Add source, and then we can change this to your number, which is
07
07
14 27 2082.
Okay. There we go. Done. Is it visible? I'm not sure it is. Oh, there it is. I think it's up there. Yeah, that's the number, guys. And what I'll do is I'll temporarily disable this guy so you can see it nicely. That's the number. So wait, you've not transitioned there. There we go. That's the number. You can reach Panchol on that number. Is that number correct?
Yeah,
0714272082. To coach, and you can go to pmadol.com. That's where we are. So Panchol, I don't want to end this stream before you tell us. Now, chess has played a very important role in your life in Kenya, where you've come from, where you are. You said you had a very tough time between 2016 and 2020. Yeah, I've ever had that story. So what has chess done for you, and where are you with chess now? What has chess made you able to do? How have your winnings supported your growth over the years?
Okay, chess has been helping me all along to support my education, buy my basic needs, and also to send some money back home. Yeah, all along. So when I was in school, when I go to the tournament I win, I immediately pay around 80% of my winning to the to a school account. Because I don't trust myself. If I remain with the money for long, some other thing may come in and take the money out, and then I branch from that point. So in between 2016 to 2021, whatever little I get, even 2022, but the life was not that hard, but was a bit better. Let's use that word. So the budget was a bit tight. So I was getting that little, pay the school fees. my goal was very simple, just to have a university degree. So the reason why I wanted to have a university degree is very simple. If I don't get a university degree, people will not look at whether I had the money or not. They will blame it on chess. So my argument was very simple: to go back home without a degree, people will not look at. No one was paying me. They will say the reason why Panchol is not a graduate is because of a chess. I don't want my chess to be blamed in future. And if I fail in life, I will also blame myself. The reason why I failed is because I did not have a university degree. So I have to work harder to have that degree, so that whatever accuse people want to give, they don't have a room in my life. And second to that, I also need that prestige when people will not look at me as just a chess player. So when I go to the school now, or going to the student, I first introduce myself, James Panchol, an accountant, so that my student cannot see me as someone who can just move pieces.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. And Africa is still moving out of that situation. I think that, I mean, his chess, I don't know about, in the chess circles, guys know me more for my chess than for being a doctor. So the doctor side really takes a backseat. And I would imagine for him as well. But I can understand. Well, Panchol's story is quite something. Pimadol, thank you so much for making time to come and talk to us. We probably should have another chance to talk about this.
Exactly. So the only message I can tell you now, other people, the kids, the whatever, you have the power to be what you want to be in the society. No one has the ability to upgrade you other than yourself. You're the one who can make yourself to be a grandmaster. You're the one who can make yourself to be a millionaire. And don't blame the circumstance you are born in. The circumstance is something you don't have control over it, but you have control about the life. If you know that the chess is what can liberate you, just study for 10 hours. Let the other people study for 1 hour. You, without other option, you can study for that one. Let me tell you, when Gizinji gave me that opportunity to work for 15 hours, other people were seeing it as a tiresome job. Me, as I was seeing it as a source of income.
An opportunity.
Yeah. So I used to work for 15 hours, and no one forced me to work. It was a free job where you are paid based on output. So if you don't work for 15 hours, you get little. Me, I work for 15 hours and no one forced me. So I always say that you have the control over your life and no one will make you.
By the way, this 400,000 was over what period of, how many months?
I just made that amount of money, I think, interval of 3 months.
Wow, good job. Anyway, but I remember you telling that story. You do sleep for a very short time.
Yeah.
Eat a little bit. And then just look for a space to sit and just do the coding.
I just do the work. So it was a fantastic, and I appreciate Gizinji as work for me. Yeah, it's one of the good person I will always appreciate because he has contributed to my life in different way. Yeah.
All right.
So in a positive way, and he's someone whom you can work with without doubting the person's ability, and he's a person with integrity. If you have worked with him before and he says 1K is 1K, you have never doubted him. So you guys, some people who are working with him now, you're working with the right person. Also, the guy I will not forget is Marvin guy, the Tom.
Tom Amwai.
Tom is one of my great friends and is someone I respect.
Yeah.
Because I have done a lot of things. I used to work with him, even I used to play for his team last year. And he's a good friend. He's someone I can appreciate. He's someone with a good heart. And
amongst the coaches, you must say that Tom Amway is probably the most celebrated.
He has done. So he's one of the best guys. You can be proud of him. I believe that he has nurtured most of the strong juniors in the country. He's someone who has changed the narrative. You can do it. So he's someone I've worked with him and someone I respect because I have this one. Even though we disagree and you have done something good to me, I want to change that. We will disagree, but I want to take your good deeds out. I will always disagree with other part of life, but I will always appreciate what you have done to me. So Tom Mawai is one of the person that helped me here and there because I've been with Marvin Kid for some time, coaching when I think the first person introduced me around 2016. I was teaching Paul Orlando. He left that person. He was a good student back in the days. He was a good chess player, Albin, and so
he
forth.
recently won a tournament.
No, not fall, not this fall. There's another fall.
Okay.
And so the fall that guy left.
Panchol, unfortunately, we have to bring this to a close. But the way to bring it to a close is it's a chess stream at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I have had this theory that if you could have my opening knowledge, you'll beat everybody. So what I'm going to do in this game, I hope I'll get. I'll start
15 moves.
15 moves, then I give it to you. So I'm betting that you're gonna win, but you have to pay attention to understand what's happening. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, guys, you're not cheating or anything. This is, you can see everything we are doing. So I'm going to play e4. This is what I play like 90% of the time. They're playing the Sicilian. I'm going to play. So this person is going to play the accelerated dragon. So far, so good. I didn't play the Maroxy bind here. This is okay. So this is the move you have to play in that position. So here, this line, I know this is the best move.
Queen of 2 to stop the d5 break.
D5 break. Actually, they can still play it, but it doesn't work. So here, Panchol, are we at?
No.
My memory of the line is over here. I can't. Okay, I can figure out the rest. Are you okay?
Yeah, I can play here just castle and do
there
other things.
Yeah. So
so the next move is castling, then g4, h4. I think g4 is better first because if you play h4, they will play h5. So I don't see there is any threat here.
Don't have to explain. You can explain.
Okay, can just play g4 here. Okay. This pawn is now hanging. I just castle and put the pressure.
The pawn is hanging. Yeah. Castle first. Yes.
It's fine. So I'll still go queen g2, castle, and have the file. I'll still use the file. Pawn is hanging. My right. Pick. I'll just kick this one out first. Okay. Okay. Castle. Am I right here?
Yeah. Okay.
So just castle.
I think I did forgive you there a little bit.
Okay. So I think I have knight capture. Okay. They're not a blunder. Looks like a blunder. That move.
That looks like a blunder.
That move looked like a blunder. Queen here. Yeah. That move is a blunder. Now I'm winning. Knight take here, bishop take d7. Take the rook and take the knight back. It's lost. This move.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have something.
They have something. They have queen g4. If I pick queen g4, pick queen g4. They have queen g4, so I have to pick this.
Now they'll have to take a bishop, I suspect.
Want to sack this? I don't know. Let's sack this.
No, just move the king b1, I think.
Want to sack, but yeah, just play b1. No. There's no threat.
You can attack the
queen,
I think.
Queen. Yeah. Queen threat.
If h4 is it?
Yeah, I think h4 is fine. Attacking the queen is the best. Because they can't pick. You deflect this one. Deflect the queen first. So you deflect the queen. Put the queen here. Attack the queen first.
Would they play queen f5? Anyway.
Queen f5, just pick here. Let's play here first. See how they respond. Oh, so after that, queen pick here. Queen pick here. It's better. Put the pawn. Just pushing the next move. I don't even know what to do. Just put the pawn. Put the pawn and get the king. This one is no attack. Just put the pawn. What? That's rook pick. Rook picks. Rook picks. King here. King there. Fix it. Okay. Okay, queen here. Let's play something bad. Okay. Queen there. Pick, pawn pick. Pawn pick, can it be made? Pawn pick, rook pick, check. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let me just want to sort now. If you play here, just sort. Okay, queen here, queen back, rook back, rook back. With my time? 30.
30 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, it's very unfortunate. So queen back walk, queen here, then put the pawn.
But it, okay.
Yeah, put the pawn. Put here.
Queen f6. Okay.
Queen f6. You have queen there. Yeah.
You have 19 seconds. You have to play faster.
Yeah. Then just play h4. h3. h3.
Queen d6.
Oh, sorry.
I'd have gone queen h6. I think queen f6 was winning. It wasn't okay. The time is up.
Yeah.
Oh, they lost on time.
Yeah.
Anyway, not bad, not bad. Anyway, guys, that has been. I mean, that opponent played really well. So, just as well, I think trying to explain as you play is not the easiest thing. So, you want to play without much. You guys, it's been a wonderful session. Please leave a word of support in the comment section. Let us know what you think. This has been Panchol Madol visiting us for the first time. My name is Dr. Victor Ngani, 2018 National Chess Champion. His accolades are many. I probably talk of 3 or 4 what I've done in chess. But most importantly, I think we are decent coaches, both of us. He's more dedicated than I am. He's a good coach, actually very, very good. And he's trained great, great people. And if you're looking for a coach as well, reach out to Pimadol. He gave out his number earlier, and you can go to Pimadol Chess Club. That is his club.
We usually train on Sundays at his Sportby Hotel. Is a nice place where you can also take your wife for outing, as your kids enjoy there. So you ladies there, it's an opportunity for you to enjoy.
What do you mean take your wife out? I will tell the chess mothers.
Yeah.
They heard being there.
Okay.
Can you say spouse?
What I want, yeah, I suppose that's what I want to say. So you can take your wife there as your kids enjoy, and it's a good place where you can sit and go for dating again.
Thank you for.